Quietly, quietly. No, really, it's enough. I think that the audience at home are beginning to suspect that you have been terrorized by the warm-up team. Warm-up team, 2 guys warming them up. They've been double-teamed already. Have you been double-teamed by the warm-up guys? I have. Greg, this is a little dirty, a little early on in the show. I know. Why are you doing that? I'm naughty. All right. I think you're naughty up until your time when you're about 25. After that, you're just creepy. Anyway, it's a great day for America, everybody. Actually, I say that. No. I say that, but today I'm saying, I'm not so sure. You may well go, studio audience. They went, I'll tell you why I'm saying I'm not so sure, because this is the time of year when all the best of lists come out. You know, the world's best city, the world's biggest ass, the Donald Trump, one of the best, you know, cast member outbursts of 2.5 Men or whatever it is. Anyway, I mean, that kid's good, but he's no Charlie Sheen. He's not. Anyway, the list of the world's best cities came out today, and no American city is in the top 10. None. I know. I'm like... Guess what the highest ranking American city was? Vancouver. Yes, I know. Apparently it's not even in America. I've been there, though. They look just like us. Maybe they're a little polite, though, and their bacon is weird. But they look... The next highest ranking real American city is Honolulu, coming at number 28. You may well... I mean, Honolulu, they get points taken off for bad public transportation, but apparently it's a great place to go to get fake birth certificates. But that's not what I'm talking about. It's a joke. It's a joke laid up. The next one is at number 29. There was a tie between Paris, France, Adelaide, Australia, and San Francisco. And I'm like, I've been to all these 3 places. How can they be a tie? France, Australia, and San Francisco. That's like, yeah, good day, and You can do all of those in Las Vegas, Nevada. Anyway. According to this list, the worst city in the world to live in is Baghdad, Iraq. And I'm thinking, well, that's obviously wrong as well, because I'm pretty sure we went there and fixed up that place pretty good. So, too soon?
Oh, man.
Yeah, maybe a little. Anyway, the company that did the list say they measured 30 different qualities in each city. They took into account cleanliness, the history, and public transportation. And I'm thinking, well, that's fine if you're into that kind of crap. But what if you're interested in fake boobies and half-waxed Kardashians? Advantage LA! You know that LA is not even on the list. We didn't even make the top 50. When I heard that, I was like, well, that's fair, probably. LA is not a great place to live. It's not a great place to live. Let it go, Craig, let it go. It was a slip of the tongue. No, LA is not a great place to live. But on the bright side, it's a worse place to visit. So, welcome, out-of-towners. Anyway, the list makers, they say that LA needs to spend more time on basic infrastructure. I'm like, that's not true. Do you have any idea how much reinforced concrete and stucco we use every year to prop up Cher? I'm kidding. Cher's great. She's fantastic. National. You got a picture of Cher? There she is. So, according to the list, the #1 city in the world to live is Vienna, Austria. And I'm like, all right, it's a nice city. I've been there, but it's not Bristol, Tennessee. The main problem, it's full of Austrians, and Austrians are like a cross between Germans and Australians.
That's true.
That's what they're like. It's like, good day, Fräulein. Put another bratwurst on the barbie, mate. Can you do a cross between a German and an Australian?
Sure, but every time I do it, it just comes out like this, yeah.
There's no Australian in there. That's just pure pervy German the whole way.
I think I'm going to go for a walkabout and find myself.
Anyway, I'm not sure about the Vienna thing. Vienna makes me think of The Sound of Music. I know what you're thinking, Craig. That takes place in Salzburg. And I'm like, I know that. Don't even try and front me when it comes to musicals, girlfriend. Vienna also makes me think of that movie, The Third Man, which is a classic. If you haven't seen it, you should rent it or download it or whatever the hell you kids do. But be careful, because there are several movies out there called The Third Man. You want the Orson Welles version, not the one with the bunch of sexy lifeguards. That one stars a gentleman by the name of Orson Swells. You may ooh, but it is a classic of its genre as well. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, I remember the night we watched that together.
The Orson Welles one, not the Orson Swells one. Do you know, I've been to Vienna. When I went there, you know what shocked me? In the hotel room, when I was flipping through the channels, there was porn. Like, just porn. You don't have to pay for it and give your credit card to rent. It's just there. It's just like on regular. I was like, you know, it was like Larry King, Larry King, Larry King, and then I was like, and it wasn't even softcore porn. It's like hardcore close-up, really in the business porn. And that even wasn't the best thing I saw in Vienna. The best thing I saw there was the Lipizzaner stallions. You know these huge horses that do all the exotic trots? You got a picture of them? Yeah, them. It's like river dance for horses, except without pants and with more spontaneous pooping. Well, maybe about the same.
Wasn't that the movie we watched, Spontaneous Pooping? I thought that was the name of the film that we were...
With Orson Swell?
That's right.
I know what you're thinking, Craig, this show is disgraceful, and I'm thinking, thank you. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.